On 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. And as the trade deadline gets closer and closer, we're starting to hear, Richard, more chatter about who's on the trading block.
Yeah, no question. Some teams are looking to make some moves, Kevin, while others are somewhat content to stand pat and trust in their continuity. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And here's Maxey. And he really played well against Denver. Now the pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Carter pulls it in. Banchero passes to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Knocked away. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Harris. This is to Batum. Harris outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Down low. Banchero grabs the board.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The second effort. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Tyrese Maxey to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
76ers. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harris's shot is off.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Suggs with the ball. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Pass to Harris. Carter against Embiid. Passes to Melton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
And here we can check out the story on Nicholas Batum. How his last 10 games have gone. 14th and three-point field goal percentage. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him. But time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Banchero dishes to Carter. Wagner against Batum. And that one's good, Wagner.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Embiid, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
Just so nimble for his size. Embiid able to still knock down the shot. Just great coordination.
Banchero, a screen for Wagner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Wagner.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando on D. For three, Harris.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Black. Still without a basket. Six on the shot clock. Carter uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against Denver. On the wing, Batum gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is the shot Batum has down. He's confident in his long-range ability. And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Maxey passes to Melton. Lays it up off the glass.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Orlando leading. Here's Black. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Carter with a screen on Batum to the paint. Carter down low. Embiid's there. A nice shot by Carter.
It's not every player who can convert against defense that tight. Tip your cap to Carter for being able to finish without an inch of airspace.
Maxey passes to Harris. Another three for Philadelphia.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Carter. Inside. Here's Banchero. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Harris.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Left side, Maxey. Lets the three fly. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Maxey with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Maxey kicks to Embiid. The pass to Melton. Here's Maxey. And he hits it to tie the game up. Maxey's got 6.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Now, Wagner. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Melton passes to Batum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Now, here's Suggs. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Maxey finds Embiid. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Here's Suggs. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponents. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Banchero outside. Carter with a screen on Batum. Here's Wagner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
First free throw is good for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Anthony comes in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Black. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Patrick Beverley comes in for Maxey. Both free throws good from Wagner.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Harris. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And the dunk by Embiid.
As his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
And here's Fultz. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Teardrop shot, and that one's good, Anthony. The 76ers leading by 3. Beverley feeling it out a bit. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
Hey, Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best of all time.
Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. Over Oubre. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Beverly. 5 on the clock to the middle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Beverly. Embiid's got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wagner kicks to Anthony. Back to Wagner. Got it. Good job in the low post.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
There's the pass to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Wagner wide open. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fultz the pass to Wagner. He dishes it to Anthony. Back to Wagner. There's the pick. All alone. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Melton kicks to Embiid. A 3-ball. That shot off. And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
The 76ers leading by 5. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Robert Covington, Patrick Beverly out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Maxey. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. From outside the arc, Morris with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the inside, and Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Outside Anthony. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Covington. The 76ers leading by 7. Outside, Maxey. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Here's Maxey. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. He's shooting 5 for 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Banchero outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Pass to Oubre for the 3. Traps in the tray. Oubre has got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Banchero, a screen on Oubre. Takes it inside. That one drops for him. Suggs has got 6.
And the body control from Suggs, just brushing off tight coverage and keeping the focus on the task at hand.
Morris a screen. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Let's get up and make the noise. It's your 407.
The 76ers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And checking out some numbers for Cole Anthony.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Philadelphia on D. Suggs passes to Anthony. Banchero with the ball. Banchero, a screen on Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Back the pass to Banchero. Now Anthony. Rebounded by Covington. The 76ers leading by 12. Passes it to Maxey. Back to Oubre. Pulls it up. Again, Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. He kicks it to Beverly. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Oubre. From deep three-point land, Orlando grabs the miss. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Banchero. Buries the long-range jumper. Banchero's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Maxey. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Ooh, Maxey showing off the handles.
Anthony with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
And he gets the bucket. Suggs has got 8 points.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
Making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Mo Wagner comes in for Banchero. And Wagner's subbed in for Anthony. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Harris comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly. On defense, Orlando. Here's Maxey. 18 points for him. Down low and stolen by Wagner. To the paint. Suggs dishes to Black. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Here he goes. And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And so he hits both.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Wagner passes to Wagner. Over Harris. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Wagner.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
Clearly a foul.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
First free throw is good. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Batum against Wagner. Inside. Wagner. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 13-point game. Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. The pass to Okiki. Shot clock at 6. Wagner kicks to Black. Launches a 3. Batum grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to Embiid. And here's Maxey. This one for 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Now Suggs. He's got 8. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 4-0-7.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Okiki.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Paolo Banchero. Averaging about 23 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic trail by 14. Banchero finds Wagner. 1:57 left now here in the second. Fades back. The long-distance three is buried. Suggs has got 9 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Wagner against Embiid from 13, trained for 2 points. Embiid's got 17 now.
Now, look, he can certainly extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from distance.
Suggs passes to Banchero. He gets that one.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Outside, Maxey passes it to Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And 1:01 left here in the second. The Magic trail by 12. Now, here's Wagner. 9 points in the game so far. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. And for the Magic, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The Magic have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
At the line for the Magic, Black. 1 shot.
And that one misses. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Batum inside. Working on Black. Maxey passes to Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Wagner outside. Kicks it to Banchero. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they scored the ball, they've got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
We'll see if they can close it out in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey, everybody. The story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert-related put-downs?
Great question, Ernie. Cupcakes, always good.
Soft serve.
2 on the nose, Kenny. Work on it. I'll come back to you. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Man, it's fun watching Embiid do his thing out there. What do you think, Shaq? Because you know what? Don't even worry about it. Looking totally dominant right now. Looking like a young Shaq. And because of that, he's aggressive and he's been assertive.
I have to disagree with you on that. How about a young Akeem Olajuwon? His footwork is very, very woo-wee, soccerish. The man's a great player.
And he understands this team looks to him to take the wheel. Big man in charge, as it should be. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Black in at the point. This is out there for Orlando. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Magic making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Suggs. Banchero outside. Pass to Bitadze. Over Harris. Bitadze can't hit.
Might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Harris's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
There's the screen. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bitadze's got his first bucket of the night. The 76ers leading by 12. Harris outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. High post, Embiid. He's got 22. Shot clock at 3. Bucket is good. Harris has got 5.
Now, it's so crazy to me that Harris flies under the radar because he can get buckets all over the court, even with quality defense in his face.
Banchero a screen on Maxey. Wagner outside. Here's Bitadze, guarded by Embiid. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando with the ball. just 2 to shoot.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Melton passes to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Wagner. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Look, just great concentration there from Harris. Look, we're talking about a 10-year-plus vet. Contact, that's not going to bother Tobias.
Black the pass to Banchero. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
A good board there, yes, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harris.
Oh, Banchero earns his points there. If he has to get them at the line, then that's what he is more than willing to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Outside, Maxey. And Batum kicks to Maxey. There's the drive. Right block shot. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 19. Here's Maxey. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero finds Wagner. And here is Suggs. He's guarded by Melton. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Suggs has got 16 points.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Shoots from the high post, and it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 16. He kicks to Banchero. Over Harris. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 21.
Oh, nice touch from the mid-range. Banchero, it's great watching his confidence continue to grow.
From deep 3-point land. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Franz Wagner.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Outside, Batum. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
To the middle, here's Black. And he converts the layup. Black's got his second basket of the game.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Outside, Maxey. Harris kicks to Maxey. Melton sets a screen for Maxey. And the three ball is good. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft. But Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone. Just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Maxey. And that one is good from Suggs.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Maxey looking it over. That shot, no good. The Magic trail by 17. Suggs with the ball. 18 points for him. And the pass to Banchero. Down low. Batadze the pass to Wagner. Clock at 4. Count it. Wagner's got 11 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Maxey on the wing. 30 points in the game. Batum a screen on Banchero. Here's Harris. Hands the 12-footer. Harris has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Embiid, and it's denied. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Pass to Wagner. Banchero a screen on Harris. Here's Banchero, defended by Batum. They get it back, out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. You take a look at the 76ers. Right now, they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And checking out Orlando, down 5 spots from them.
And for Philadelphia, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And good that time. 15 points for Tobias Harris.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here's Black. Wagner outside. Takes a 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. The 76ers leading by 19 points. 13 feet away. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
Now, Wagner, 11 points in the game. Poked away. And now Covington running the floor all by himself. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Free throw drops for Covington. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Black. And both free throws good for Covington.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Fans, your Magic Houston Steve.
Let's check the stats for Markelle Fultz. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 3 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Maxey against Fultz. Inside. Passes it to Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Wagner's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him, and the basket is good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Batum kicks to Maxey. Harris looking it over. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Paolo Banchero comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Gary Harris in for Wagner. Oubre outside. And here's Harris from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Banchero, a screen on Maxey. Here's Fultz. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
At the elbow, Banchero misses the layup.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Maxey on the wing, guarded by Fultz, and stolen by Harris. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Anthony. Five to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Magic, Mo Wagner. One shot.
One shot.
Wagner, no good on the free throw. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Philadelphia ahead, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Morris is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Martin in at the 3. Shots good by Anthony. The 76ers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Oubre sets the screen for Beverley. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
Just 5 to shoot. Banchero dishes to Harris.
And when Morris is playing with intensity like this, his defense can really shine through. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
At the line for the Magic, Mo Wagner. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Wagner. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Beverley against Fultz. And finished off by Martin.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. There's the lob to Banchero. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, we're taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Philadelphia leading by 23. And here's Beverley. In the corner, it's Oubre. A three-pointer, no good. Anthony up on top, covered by Oubre. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
One shot.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Beverly the pass to Morris. There's the dish to Oubre over Anthony. Oubre can't get it to go. Here's Orlando now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Banchero. The shot misses. Good D by Covington. And so Beverly will bring it up for the 76ers. Morris dishes to Martin. Beverly against Fultz. Lock at 6. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fultz. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Beverly the pass to Embiid. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Hits it from three-point range.
And all of a sudden, things fully coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Carter against Embiid. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Harris. The Magic trail by 19. Kicks it to Fultz. Carter with a screen on Oubre. Carter outside. Dishes it to Anthony. Back to Carter. Embiid with the steal. Beverly against Anthony. Pass to Embiid. And the shot goes in. Embiid's got 28 points for the game.
And Beverly knows his role well. Excellent at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
Anthony with it. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Martin kicks to Beverly.
And throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Patrick Beverly, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Gary Harris. Jalen Suggs comes in for Cole Anthony. And Black's subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And then for Philadelphia, Batum comes in for Robert Covington. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Martin. Good on the second free throw. And Orlando has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Black the pass to Banchero. He kicks to Suggs. Releases. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Beverly finds Embiid. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Here's Wagner, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there. Embiid inside. He's defended by Wagner. Batum for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the defense will live with that. Sometimes Batum just makes difficult shots.
The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Black. Wagner outside. Banchero left side. Buried from 15 feet out. Banchero's got 25 points in the game.
That's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Got a piece of it. Suggs with the steal. The pass to Wagner. Kicks to Banchero. To the inside. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
Now Beverly. Embiid sets the pick for Beverly. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Free throw, good. Oubre. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Batum. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And both free throws good for Oubre. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Carter with a screen on Harris. Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the more Banchero knocks down shots, the more comfortable he's going to be in the league.
Embiid the screen. Now, here's Melton. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Maxey's got 38 points.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxey's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Pass to Banchero. From downtown. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Harris.
Tobias Harris.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose
when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Banchero, no good on the free throw.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Melton, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Melton, and it's Carter missing. The 76ers leading by 20. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Banchero. Another three for Philadelphia.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Banchero, a screen on Maxey. There's the three. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Magic.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
To the middle, here's Embiid, and the layup's good off the glass. 32 points for Joel Embiid.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Wagner outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Melton. Embiid with it, defended by Carter. Embiid inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
Joel Embiid, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And Embiid drops them both. The Magic trail by 21. Here's Black. Banchero, a screen on Maxey. Here's Black. Rebound by the 76ers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Maxey.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Harris comes in for Franz Wagner. Anthony's checked in for Jalen Suggs. And it's Fulton for Black. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Paul Reed's checked in for Embiid. Marcus Morris comes in for Harris. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for DeAnthony Melton. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Fultz against Beverly, and there's the pass to Maxey. Oubre outside. Morris with a screen on Harris. Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. He kicks it to Harris. Banchero against Oubre. Wagner outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Beverly. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.